This is going to be one of the most boring videos I have recorded in my life, and yet I think it would be useful for your personal training. What you're gonna witness in this video is I will show you how I, Grandmaster Mykhaylo Oleksiyenko, am doing tactical puzzles at home when I am preparing for a tournament or I want to improve my tactical vision. I'm gonna be solving puzzles, only chess. I will be selecting -300 to my current rating. Maybe I'll explain the reasons behind that in a separate video. I strongly believe that in order to become very good at your tactical vision, at that calculation over the board, you need to be doing puzzles over the board, which is what we are going to do. And you're going to watch me do that over the board and writing down solutions. That's why I have a piece of paper and a pen. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to move to another scene. I'm going to click continue training and a position will pop up that I don't know what it's all about, but I'm going to be doing -300. And I'm gonna move my camera over there so that you can see a chessboard. And I will be solving puzzles in a boring, old-fashioned, quiet manner, no distractions, no phones, nothing. So without any further ado, I'm gonna be solving this puzzle. Once I solve it, I will return to the screen. So here we go. I am going to put the position on the board. I think I got the position. I'm returning back and I'm doing the following. My solution written down over here starts with f3. Queen goes to h4, rook h1, and I take on h6. Because this knight is pinned, I think I'm winning. I'm doing one move, f3. It goes queen h4. Well, actually, I should not have done that. I'm coming back to the board. I'm playing one move at a time, playing rook h1. That is the end of the puzzle. That is it. I solved this puzzle. I gained 4 points of rating, and because the puzzle's rating was 2500. But there's one more thing that I'm doing, which I don't recommend for everyone. Actually, I don't recommend for many of you because sometimes I fail. I click this button, play with the computer, and I try to beat Stockfish from a winning position. Aha. You don't see all the numbers. You don't see the evaluation. Let's see if I should change that. Yeah. I'm gonna take the queen. You would see the evaluation after my moves, 3.8. Yeah, it's actually not that easy to win with +4 against Stockfish. There's a bot, Lila bot on Lee Chess that even with extra rook, it's not that simple to win. And I'm usually practicing this to practice winning a winning position. This is +4. I should be able to win it against anything and anyone. And this is like a human +4. So queen and bishop is much better than 2 rooks and a pawn. And I'm still trying, so I don't treat it as a puzzle anymore. I treat it as a game. And now let me see. I don't want to screw up when I'm recording the video, so I'm going to give a check on h5. If the evaluation stays or goes higher, I'm doing a good job. Okay. I want my queen closer, and I'm thinking about f4, f5. Go f4, knight moves queen h7, otherwise f4, f5 seems crushing. f4, king e7, f5, takes, queen takes, rook f8. Where would I move the queen? I like f4 move. Oh, the engine. Okay, the engine said. Ooh, the engine said queen h2 was better. Ooh, sneaking in with the queen. So my mindset is correct. The queen should come closer to the king. So I'm gonna continue with f5. I think it's all going well. And now actually I think about pushing f6. I really like that pawn there. And now I'm gonna move the bishop to e5. And then maybe knight f4. Aha, h7 is covered. Knight f4. Still a long way to go. Let's open the position with c4. Still +4. Black is holding. Let's do this. Let's do this. Rook f5. Just go a5. Gonna undermine from that side. Where's that knight going? Let me just go a6. And I wanted to come in like this. I hope I didn't miss. Oh, now it dropped to plus. Oh, pawn on f6 was hanging. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna win this one now. Usually there's a button I can come back, but I think I've completely forgot about the pawn on f6. Delete from here. Let's see what can I do. Forgot. I can attack e6. So let's say queen b3. I attack e6. Rook f4. Okay. Takes. Is this going to be an easy win? Bishop takes, pawn takes. Should be an easy win. Should be an easy win. I don't want to lose this pawn. If I defend, I lose the d4 pawn. I thought king g4 should be a win. Still winning, but not as confidently. Okay, check. Yeah, it could be a fortress, I'm afraid. So it's super instead of king g4, I usually have several tries, resume practice, before I can win such a winning position. So I see a lot of value in this. You see the numbers. I don't think you can toggle difficulty. This is how many seconds. Okay. Yeah, you can toggle the difficulty. I selected the best one. What should I do? Is it queen b4 maybe? Yes, it's queen b4 to come into f8. I'm coming in. All right. And now after something like this, I should be dominating. Okay, still not a win. I move the king. King goes forward. King goes forward. Queen d6. Oh, yeah, I think I'm not gonna win this. The rook is coming here. I'm not gonna win this. Okay, that's why I don't recommend it to everyone. Last try. Let me do the last try. Instead of king g4, queen d6. Ah, attacks here, makes sense. Yeah, rook f3. I want to go king g2. Okay, and now I think I win the pawn on b7, and that is it. Yeah, okay, and now the rest is nonsense. The rest is finally nonsense. Yeah, okay, the rest, yeah, you can just stop here. So there's no perpetual. The engine would keep going, but now I would stop. So it took me like 2 or 3 consecutive times to attempt to win a completely winning position. So now I'm coming back to the puzzles. I'm clicking next. I'm gonna do one more boring position. Okay, here's another puzzle. Here's the solution. You can see I would underscore the move that was correct, king g2. The big bonus that Lee chess puzzles offer is that there's only one winning move. So if you spot it, you don't even dismiss the others. Normally in a real game, I would consider other checks. Maybe there was a checkmate. I just saw that I win the rook and I'm definitely winning now. And let me try to embarrass myself one more time. I'm pressing play against the computer. I'm not trying this if the evaluation is like +2. That's like impossible. But if it's like +5 that I see now, I am practicing this in a blitz mode. So let me go king g1. I'm trying to beat the engine in a blitz mode. Let's see if that works. What would I play in a blitz game? Afraid of this. Rook g2 is coming. Okay, queen d6. I attack everything. That was wrong, by the way. Okay. Cannot take on g6. No, I can take on g6. Taking on g6. d1, king f2. Oh, I almost missed this perpetual. Wow, I couldn't go to h2 because rook h1, rook g1. I cannot come closer. The only way out is king e3. And if I wasn't, like, I missed this one. And the only way out is king f4. If the position was slightly different, I would immediately overlook a win. Well, not a win, a draw for black. Okay. Should I take on a6? No, I give check first. The rook is pinned. And now I'm going to attack the pawn on a6. Black is fearlessly defending. Let's say bishop goes here so that it stays pinned. Okay. Zugzwang. Free pawn, rook d4. There's no point in going down. So I'm going to go forward. Yeah, I think the rest is now nonsensical. This is hanging, that is hanging. I take this. That's it. Okay, from here, yes, I will be winning. So I stop this. So the rest doesn't make sense. There's no reasonable way to continue. And I'm gonna keep doing this. Was 2480, so it was 400 rating points below me. So I'm looking for a little harder one. But you see that I'm taking it slow. I'm not blitzing out. I want to make sure that I get it right. Let's do one more. Okay. This one was hard. This one was hard. The idea was that first I calculated rook e5, and I think queen d6 is the only winning move. Let me check. I didn't want to rush into, there you go. Queen d6 is the only winning move. I did see this, and I saw queen c6 checks. I ended the puzzle here because I saw the queens get exchanged. I completely missed knight e4. The engine says king, everything is losing. Yes, if you go to d file through d1, you take, you get checkmated. So the king goes there, and it feels like the king escapes. Turns out there's only one move, everything is losing. It took me some time to see that after king b3, there is queen a3 move. I didn't see it at all, queen a3, and I'm in big, big trouble. Here, king c2, queen d3, I'm being checkmated. So I have to go back to e5, but this is still not the end. On b4, I have to do this. If I take on a4, the king is in trouble. I go here, and I'm escaping. And after queen e5, I thought I have to go b5. Oh, I was wrong. b5 allows an attack, so it's only king b6, and on queen d4, it's only king c7. So it's a sequence of only moves. Only because I paused after each move, I didn't blitz out what I've calculated, I managed to solve this puzzle correctly. I'm gonna try the last thing to challenge the computer to train a winning position. Queen e7, it's -4. Queen e7, it's king a5. Yes, so now unfortunately I cheated, so I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but this is what I was planning to do anyway. King g2, okay. I think rook e8 trades queens, and that should be a win. Yes, we're trading queens. Pawn takes. Let's say I move the king to c6. I'm using reasonable moves. Knight goes to g5. I'm gonna win the game. I'm gonna win it on the queen side. So I need to go into that direction. This is the best way to go. I guess I just take. Just take. And I guess I just use my king to take the pawn. The rook is rook e5. I run into a fork. So what do I do instead? I don't like prophylactic slow moves. Rook h5, it's h4. I'm still trying to do the best moves I can. Maybe rook goes to f8. Just to an open file, knight f3. And now I'm doing this. I'm gonna take that pawn, king takes, rook b7, unpin just so that my king leaves. And now I'm gonna go with a tempo, and the a pawn should promote. And knight d4 is not dangerous, I think. So I'm trying to do this in a blitz mode. I guess forward is okay. Rook a6. Okay, rook behind the pawn, perfect square. Let's go. Let's go. Knight d4. I cannot go rook a5. And knight c2 is coming. How do I win? I'm getting closer. It's -5 already. Maybe I do this. Knight c2, king b3, rook a3, rook g4. I do this. Oh, I missed. Oh, the rook was hanging. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I think I will still win this one. But that's embarrassing. I forgot my rook was hanging. Okay, let me come back to a reasonable, like if I was doing this over the board, I don't think I would miss that my rook was hanging. So it's rook c5. So I'm doing it in a blitz mode, but in a classical game, of course, I would spend much more time than I'm doing right now. Let's do my rook e4 again. So I made one mistake so far. Yeah, I think now it doesn't make sense to continue. I think it doesn't make sense. Yeah, okay, it's minus like 10. That's it. Nothing to see here anymore. So this is how I am doing Lichess puzzles on my own when I'm preparing myself for a tournament. Over the board, no distractions, no phones, writing down solutions, moving it one move at a time. If you're a proficient, strong player, you can practice. Maybe you can copy that final position. So instead of going analysis, you play with the computer from a starting position. You can do that on Lichess as well, and then you select the level of your Stockfish. Okay, let me come back to it. Okay, so this is the position, and we go to, I click on the game, and I would get wait, no, I don't click on the game. I click on a puzzle, and yeah, I'm gonna do the solution. I'm gonna do the solution, and yeah, it still doesn't give me fan, right? So I have to go to the game. I have to go to the game, rook d5, and actually go into that position. Yeah, okay. So this is the position, share and export. Where is the fan? There's the fan. I copy the fan, and then I go play. Play against computer. Real time correspondence. No, I think I go to analysis board, tools, analysis board. I paste the position over here. And now I flip the board and I play against the computer. No. How do I select the computer difficulty? Wait, I thought I can select the computer difficulty. Play against computer. Stand. From position. There you go. From position. Paste fan. I am playing black. And strengths. There you go. There you go. I will select strengths 8, but you can select your strengths. And then now I play with the computer. But unfortunately, this game would be public now. So that's a downside to it. But yes, you can practice like this. So I'm going to cancel it now. So that's how I would do it if I were much lower. I would select a Stockfish's level as an easier one. It's not everything I do, but this is how I'm doing tactics on Lichess. Boring, old school way with a chessboard, with a pen, with a piece of paper. It takes my accuracy, my attention to detail, my precision to the next level. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Subscribe, check out the description to this video. I'll see you in the next long or video shorts video. Goodbye.